Howdy, y'all. My name is Bryce. I'm coming at you with some more Stardew Valley, and we are picking up right where we left off on the last episode. I am walking around my old little place here. I need to go check on my little chickie babies, and then we'll go and sell all this stuff and go get this watering can upgrading. Super stoked on that one. We're actually going to take the eggs this time, and we're going to make some omelets instead. Come on through, y'all. Let me see ya. Hello. Hello. I'll come back for the eggs. Oh, you know what? I can do that too. All right, we'll do it all. We'll do it all. I'll come back for the eggs. Right now, my inventory is super full, and I need to deal with all this other stuff, and that'll be fine, just fine. Like I said last time, Pierre is closed on Wednesdays, so I cannot go and do stuff with him today. So we're just going to sell all this stuff. Ooh, I should have checked if I needed radishes. I'm pretty sure I don't. But artisan bundle fall crops, they're not fall crops, right? Okay, good. And then for the quality crops, we already did our 5 gold melons, so we're good there. We're just hoping for a couple more golden corn, and then we're good. So sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you, you. No, not you. Okay. Blueberry, tomatoes, amber. And hot pepper jelly goes into our Junimo bundles. Okay, let us go see Clint real fast. We'll pop these 2 magma geodes. Hey! Free sweet pea. We'll pop these 2 magma geodes, and then we will head. We will get him to start upgrading our watering can, because I do think it's going to be great to have that upgraded sooner rather than later. It's just so helpful to be able to do the bigger areas of watering. It's really nice. All right, buddy. Always start with the processing, by the way, because once he starts upgrading, he won't do anything else for you. Woo! That was good. Hey, what's that? That's fancy-looking quartz right there. Dolomite. All right. Dolomite it is. Upgrade tools. Golden watering can. That's where we're going. All right. Thanks, Clint. Really appreciate you. And let's go take this Dolomite over to Gunther here. Get ourselves a nice upgrade there. Oh, look, it's Abigail. Donate to the museum. I need to go find Maru. I need to give her a present. All right. Hey, new achievement treasure trove. Cool. All right. Collect rewards. Hey, a rare crow! Cool! A rare crow is a special scarecrow. Works just like a scarecrow, but is also fancy and unique. I should try and find Maru today and give her a gift. Let's go teleport back to the farm though, real quick. That is the downside of having these minecarts, is that I end up not walking through town as often. But you know, it is what it is. All right, our chickie babies are walking around. I should get 10 hay out while I can. And let's pop down a rare crow somewhere that we're going to be expanding to. Let's go ahead and put it over here for right now. I do need to kind of scout out space for where the rest of my stuff's going to go this next season. Like, here's not a bad space for some farmland, right? I could do this whole area here with things like wheat, you know? I know, obviously, we won't be doing wheat next season. Look, this guy's growing, looking beautiful. That's great. This is going to be our orchard island. We could clear out this space probably pretty well and make that into a pretty, you know, an all right area for farming. I think I had said I wanted to make this big sucker another one for animals, because we could get a nice big, we get a barn like up here, and then have them forage all around here. Because eventually we're going to have a lot of animals, so they're going to need a lot of foraging. Can I bust you yet? I can bust these big rocks. Let's bust some real quick. Okay. So, you know, I got to think about that, though, because this is a lot of possible farming space as well. It's tricky. It's a tricky thought. It's a tricky thought. All right. Let me go grab those eggs from our chickie babies, and we'll see what... Let's make some fried eggs, huh? Let's cook up some fried eggs, huh? I'm stoked on that. I'm super stoked on that. I could use going down into the mine again because we need some more bat wings so we can make more lightning rods for tomorrow, because we know it's going to be another stormy day, and that could be bad. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 plus 2 more because I always want to keep this fully stocked. And there's our 10 fodder. So then all we need are apples. Ooh, and I need to check our, what do you call them? Our mushrooms as well. Come here, chickie baby. I just want to check on you. Lorraine. Oh, I should probably buy some more chickens, but I still need to decide on names for them. And like I said last episode, I'm loving these kind of old school sounding names. So if y'all can think of any more like that, I would love to hear some more of those. And y'all have given some good suggestions down below. There are some that I've been thinking about. I just got to think about it a little bit more. Did I water you too? I hope I did. Oh, I probably didn't water that guy up there though. Like a dingus. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do our best. Hopefully it doesn't die. All right, let's put a couple things away. And let's get some more stuff being smelted out. We got 32, 8, and 6. Let's do the gold first. Because I feel like it's a little more pressing right now for us to have gold than it is to have copper. And copper smelts so much faster. A little sleeping little pup out there. All right, and let's go boop. And you, and you, and you. And we'll put batteries in here too. I'm cool with that. Winter roots, those should be in foraging areas. So should these, and so should these. I don't know why this stuff's in here. Clay, I like putting with the minerals. That makes sense. Okay, and you can have mushroom and common mushroom. Did we already take one of those to the... I think we did. I hope we did. I'll leave you in here for now too, and you in here for now too. Because like we said, mayonnaise is probably going to be mostly for gifts, if anything. And let's cook up some fried eggs. Yeah! And then you need milk, but we don't have any milk yet. So we got fried eggs, which will give us, what is it, 50 energy and 20 health, something like that. It's not a lot. It's something, though. It ain't nothing. I got a sweet pea. And then let's put you in here. No, you go with the other stuff. And then you in here. So that's for bundles as well. And we'll put you in there. Okay, feeling good. Let's go check our trees that are over here. And then we'll go head up Maru's way and see if we can't find her out at her house. Still no more pine tar, which is a shame. Or, I mean, oak resin, whichever one we need. I can't remember which one we need. But let's head up and towards the mine and also towards Maru's house. And hopefully we'll run into Maru. And also, and give her a gift, and then also go down to the mines and maybe get another 5 floors in. I know we've been doing a lot of mine digging lately, but that's because, you know, we can really use the resources at the moment for building up. Sprinklers, I'd like to get a whole bunch of stuff, like I said, so at the beginning of next season, I can just make a ton of sprinklers, which I think means I need a bunch more quartz, actually, plain quartz I should be looking out for so I can make refined quartz. And gold, and I think it's iron as well. All right, so is Maru here, Robin? She's not up there. She's not over there. Okay, so she might be down towards this place over here. The community center. She sometimes sits over here. No. Okay, sometimes she is upper right over here. I'll check there as well. I feel like regardless, wherever she is, she usually ends up walking home around 5-ish. So that's why I'm... Aha! There she is. Hey, Maru, I got a gift for you. This is a super gift. Thank you. Now, someone in the comments was telling me that, in fact, the quality of the gift that you give someone does matter, which y'all convinced me last season that it does not matter, and then now somebody is contesting that, so I don't know what to believe. So I would love to hear some more about that, because I am confuzzled. But that's okay. That's okay. We're all still learning. Everybody can always still be learning. And that's actually the way that you should live, in my humble opinion. You should always be learning new stuff. Always be ready to change your mind. That's the sign of some true maturity there. It's kind of like the classic saying. What is it? The only thing we know is that we don't know anything. Right? It's a really big philosophical question, but it's very true, and it's a very good way to live your life. Assume you don't know anything. Just assume that everything you know is not real, and that you should constantly be searching for answers. But that also, no one else has it figured out either. So we just have to do our best, right? We have to do our best to figure out the best way to go through life. And then as we learn new things, we adjust that, right? Always be ready to change your mind. Always be ready to change your view. And learn some new things. That's what you should always be doing, striving to do. Price tips. There's some price tips for you. I did have one big psych question in a previous video that I could go a little bit into. But like a part of it, I can't really go into. And it has to do with something I mentioned last episode as far as like the way I give quote-unquote advice, because I don't give... counsel, right? I tell you what you should do, and usually what I tell you to do is to go seek help, right? So someone asked about gaslighting and how one should deal with gaslighting as far as coming out of it sounded like a pretty severe instance of it, like a long-term chronic gaslighting from an individual, that's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. And so for those of you who don't know what gaslighting is essentially when you are manipulated by someone else in order to be convinced that you are crazy. So someone is trying to make you think that your beliefs and everything that you think is crazy, that they're the sane one. You need to rely on them for your knowledge and understanding, and that you can't possibly know anything because you're crazy, right? They try and convince you that you're crazy. And when you're being gaslit, you don't really know that you're being gaslit because you start to believe them, right? You start to go like, yeah, maybe they're right. Maybe I am crazy. A lot of times they'll kind of twist your words in knots and really make you think that you're crazy. It's something that happens, right? We trust people, and people who are very trusting of other people are highly susceptible to being gaslit, right? Because you go, well, maybe they are right. Maybe I am a little crazy. Maybe I do need a little bit of, I need to rely on them for my view of the world. So it's a pretty manipulative thing for people to do, but there are people out there who are highly narcissistic and will manipulate people for their own benefit just because they can. So you always need to be aware that those kinds of people exist. And so while you should always be very, in my opinion, while you should always be very trusting of others, right? You should always, give people the benefit of the doubt. You should also be skeptical, right? Say like, all right, it's not that I don't believe you, right? It's just that I also don't, it's like I'm trusting that you believe what you say is true, but that doesn't mean that it's true. But I'm trusting that you believe it. I don't think you're crazy for believing it, but I don't believe it myself, right? I need a little bit more evidence. I need a little bit more convincing, especially when someone's trying to convince you that you're crazy. That's a good sign that they're trying to manipulate you. Now, what do you do? What do you do in those situations? Well, first and foremost, a big part of it is you have to be able to identify and understand that you're being gaslit. Most people who are being gaslit don't understand it, hence they're being gaslit, right? Because they say, well, no, this person has convinced me that I'm crazy, right? But how do you deal with it after the fact? How do you deal with it once you realize that this has been going on? And that's tricky. And so what I would say, and this is my quote-unquote advice, but it's not, me telling you, oh gosh, we're getting tired. Oh, it's 12 a.m. My goodness. Didn't even realize how late it got. This is me, my suggestion for what you should do is I would suggest, if it's as bad as it sounded from the description in the comment, I would suggest seeking therapy or counseling. And I will say this, and this is something that, even when I was thinking about talking about this, I was like, I felt weird discussing this. But at the same time, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a perfect reason for why I need to discuss it. I actually, at one point, went to counseling for a short period of time because I needed some help with some stuff. And it was really, really, really helpful. I learned a lot. I benefited from it a lot. What did we get? Level 7 mining, pickaxe proficiency, and we can now transmute gold! Awesome. How much money did we make? Back up to 9! Woo! Yeah! So good. So we're back up to 10K, y'all. We're back up to 10K. That's great. Another rainy day, right? All right, and we got 5 bat wings. We can make another thing. So I've been to counseling. There's nothing wrong with going to counseling. As a matter of fact, the only thing that's wrong is that in our country right now, in the current state in which we exist, there's a lot of negativity surrounding the idea of seeking mental help. And personally, as someone who studies psychology, it's a pretty frustrating thing to see and to hear, that people think that there's something wrong with going to seek mental health assistance and help. Because, it makes you think like, oh, that must mean there's something wrong with me, right? Well, I mean, in essence, it's health. It's your health. If you had a broken leg, no one would give you any guff for going to see the doctor. In fact, they would probably be furious with you if they found out that you didn't go to the doctor, right? I mean, would you not be so angry at a friend or a family member or someone if you knew that they had a really debilitating injury and they refused to go to the doctor for it because they felt like, oh, that makes me weak? No, if you've got the, if you've got some kind of debilitating disease, you go get the treatment, right? You get it taken care of. You do the thing that you need to so that you can be better. And it's the same thing with your mental health. For some reason, people believe that there's something different about mental health than physical health. And I can tell you right now that the two are inextricably related. Interrelated. They're related to one another, and that they operate in the same fashion. You need to treat that mental health. So I would strongly suggest to the person who asked that question to look into counseling or therapy. I think it would be a good choice. But obviously that's a decision to be left up to you. And I will also say that there are often I need to be filling these suckers down here up, but that's fine. There are often, depending on your area, there are often affordable options for those as well if you are struggling with the concept of being able to pay for it. Because as we all know, healthcare right now is very expensive, and it looks like it may become even more expensive in the near future because of some changes that are happening. But it's the kind of thing that there are options available to you. Look into your city. Look into what you can do, and really, best of luck is all I can say. It's tough, but it'll be worth it in the long run. We're gonna have another storm on the next night. Wow, that's crazy. Spirits feel neutral today. Moving off the land. It says fall's almost here. It's arguably the most lucrative season for farmers, so make sure you're saving some money to buy new seeds. Right. And let me go and check the store as well. From George. To farmer price. My knee's acting up again. You know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. Guess what, George? I got one on me right now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We checked our chickies. We fed them. We closed the door because it's a rainy day. We're good. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so what are we at? We're about 17 minutes into the episode right now. We can still keep going for a little bit. We'll probably finish out this day. So who is where and what is going on? You don't up until 9, right? All right, let's see if I can go and see George real quick. I didn't know he lived with them. Took you long enough. Well, it's good and spicy at least. Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. It took me as long as it took me to read your letter and bring it to you. That's fine. That's fine. How quickly does wheat grow? That's my question. Oh, and we still need a bunch of slime for this sucker. 50 slime. It's going to be a while. I'm going to have to do a lot of hunting for that stuff. Opens at 9. Give me a couple of minutes. How you doing, buddy? Shane? Is that your name? Shane. This weather makes me thirsty. Really? That's funny. I basically live in rain, living in Portland. And it doesn't make me thirsty ever. All right. What up, man? Let's sell you some radishes. Some radishes and some radishes. Wow, that's some money that we got going, y'all. This is great. 13,000 we're going to have to start our new season. And I know that wheat is super cheap. How long does it take? 4 days. In the summer or the fall. Oh, perfect. Because what I want to do is basically I want to build up a huge stock of wheat. And especially because it only costs 10 a piece, I can buy a bunch of seeds of it and barely indent our money. Look, 50 seeds, that only costs us 500. That's nothing. If I plant all this, grow it up, and then I can build can we even build the thing yet? I don't think we can build it yet, but there is like a mill. Oh, that's what it is. That's right. It's a building that we are going to have to build. But that's fine. I want to build up a huge stock of wheat that we'll be able to use. So that's kind of the plan there. Now, the other thing we should think of, I have one more gift I can give to Maru this week, and that'll get us up to the next level of our relationship there, and I think that's important. And, oh, it's the 25th. I missed Willie's birthday. I'm such a jerk. That would have been yesterday. Darn it. I'm sorry. Well, it happens. We missed some birthdays, but it's okay. It happens. Make up for it later. I really want to see what these jellies turn into. Now, where should we plant these? Well, I could plant some here. Could plant some here. There's already fertilizer there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Whoa! That was cool. You know what, Rare Crow? You're coming this way. Let's put you here. Okay, and then let's start hoeing this ground if we can. Yeah, and I'm gonna put the wheat field over here. So that's 5, 3, 4. Whoa! That's another one. Woo! The flash comes before the sound, y'all. It's a great visualization of the difference in the speed of light and the speed of sound. I love that, by the way, about thunder and lightning. It's just such a perfect little example of physics in action. So, you know, both things happen at the same time, right? But because light travels faster, we see the light before we hear the sound. All right, this is only going to let me do like a 3 or a 4. 3? No. 3. Okay, so 3 up this way is about as far as I can go. 1, 2. That's it. Okay. We'll, this will be an oddly shaped little thing, but it's fine for right now. Just for now, because it's only going to be for like 4 days, right? And because we got the extra energy today, I figure why not? And then let's go ahead and start constructing some of our sprinklers for the fall. I mean, if we have the resources, I might as well be getting those going. Like, I need to be processing a whole bunch of quartz. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. And this, I'm not worried about it being fertilized because it's just wheat that we're going to be using for food. We're not going to be using it to sell, so that's fine. I need to learn the recipe for bread. Hey, look at that. We actually had 1 extra, which sucks because that was going to be an empty spot there, and I'm going to like go crazy, and all you people out there who are all like, Bryce, you got to make sure everything lines up properly. You're going to be losing your minds, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so quartz and coal. And we also need to make sure we have a bunch of gold and a bunch of iron, because those are the 3 ingredients that we need. So let's go ahead and do some of that going on sucka. Now, let's make... Where's the sprinklers? Refined quartz. How many refined quartz do I have at the moment? 1. And that's why we need to make a bunch more. But we have a lot, which is nice. So let's make another sprinkler. Quality sprinkler. They don't stack, which is unfortunate, so I'm just going to fill this thing basically up with them. Ooh, you know what? Maybe today will be the day that we'll try and go down into, or not into the mines, but go over to the adventurer's place and try and sell them some of this gear that we don't need. Slingshot, boots, all this stuff. I know it doesn't open until super late, but you know, we're basically just going to be sitting here doing this, and that's pretty much it. Want to make sure that I get some sweet peas. Oh, you know what? We have this driftwood over here. Let's pop that sucker into shmya. And then let's look through the other stuff that we can build. So what is this? 2 iron makes 1 gold. 3 copper makes 1 iron. Okay. Oh, I need to go bait my traps. That I need to do for sure. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey! You, and you, and you. Okay. So, hopefully as of this, episode, I have actually been able to teach again this week. I told you guys last time about how the school has been shut down because of the weather out here in Portland. We're under a ton of snow and ice, and hopefully I've been able to teach. Otherwise, I've probably had to get really creative with being able to get my students the information that they need so that they can actually learn this term. It's really frustrating. You guys have no idea. Like, a lot of people, you probably be like, oh man, you're probably so excited to have all that time off of work. Nah, man. It makes my work harder if I don't have the proper time to teach people the things I want to teach them. It's quite frustrating. Alright, there we go. Bunch of refined quartz, this and this. And we're going to wait on making them all because, yeah, like I said earlier, it does take up lots of space, so it's fine. No biggie. Alright, let's go. I want to go talk to Robin and see what the mill costs, because that's something I definitely could use. Oh, and then the ale barrel. We're still waiting on something for that, right? Oak resin. I need to go check if we have any oak resin. Grab you some spice berries. No, don't eat it. Hold on to it. Cherish it forever. Okay, let's head this way. And I think on this day, for our extra stuff, instead of going to the mines, we may just go over to the forest. Ooh. Hey, another book. We may just go over to the forest and, can I give a gift of a fried egg? Hey, buddy. A gift? Oh, nice. You're welcome. Although you didn't seem super excited about it, so I guess it's okay. It's an okay gift. Did I bring something from Maru? I didn't. Darn it. That's fine. That's fine. Next time. Next time. Yeah, I really want to check how much this mill costs. Oh no, you're soaked. Construct farm buildings. So, upgrading the coop, I should look into as well. Big coop. 10,000, 400 wood, 150 stone, and then we can get ducks. Totally want that. And it gets the incubator. Y'all let me know that in the comments below, by the way, so thank you for that. Stable, shed, mill. 2,500, 150, 50 stone. Oh, and some cloth. So I need wool. I need to loom some cloth. What's the loom cost? Wood, fiber, and pine tar. We can actually build that. So you know what I would like to... Actually, here's a question. Construct farm buildings. What's a shed cost? 1,500 or 15,000 and 300 wood. A shed could be nice where we could put all that kind of like machinery and stuff. But well, maybe Maru likes blackberries. I don't know. Let's try it. Why not? Thanks. Not great. Sorry, I was just thinking about some gadgets. I've decided I'm going to build a robot someday. That should be very easy for you. You should be more realistic. It sounds challenging. I'll say that should be easy for you. I believe in her. Really? Are you sure you're not just trying to flatter me? No, I believe in you. I totally do. Plus, you've already got like a robot built like up in here. But it's a good kind of challenge, though, that you'll experience. All right. Hopefully that didn't ruin our relationship with her. I think that it was just a meh kind of gift. That's okay, though. Next week, we'll get that heart all the way up with some sweet peas or something. All right, so we're heading home, heading home. Almost missed this little jerk. Boop. What are you? Prehistoric rib? What? What is that? I just realized I wanted to go to the Adventurers Guild, so I want to go see. It should be open soonish. Hopefully. I think. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, glittering boulder. Oh, wrong way. It doesn't open until late, though, right? It's open like at 5, or is it even later than that? Cool, it's open. Awesome. Greetings. Greetings. All right, obsidian edge we keep. Lead rod cells, crystal dagger cells, lead rod cells, cutlass cells, rusty sword cells, wood mallet cells. All these boots sell. Nice! A little bit extra money. Get all that stuff cleaned out. That's great. Anything better than our obsidian edge? Steel falchion, 26 to 38, plus 20 crit chance. Bone sword. Whoa, Templar's blade. How much does this do? 30 to 45. I mean, I think that's probably still better than the steel falchion. Although the speed on this one plus the crit might make it better. I'm not sure. What about these boots? 4 defense, 2 immunity. Not bad. Crit chance, power, knockback, weapon precision, attack, explosive ammo with the... Wow! You can have explosive ammo with the little slingshot. All right. None of these are complete, it looks like. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Sup, buddy? Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Will do, Gil. I want to impress you. You seem like a man worth impressing. Ooh, rusty cog. A little spice bear. We're just doing a little bit of foraging today. We're just kind of super foragers. Just looking around in the dirt for all kinds of stuff. That's what I like to do. It's what I like to do. Oh, yeah. All right, it's 5 p.m. We got plenty of energy. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go pick up my brand spanking new watering can. I didn't grab that yet. We're going to have to grab that first thing next day. I would have grabbed it, but I didn't have to water anything this morning, so I didn't think about it. But I'm sure, like, first thing I'll think next time, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need my watering can. Hopefully I remember. That'll be funny. At the beginning of next episode, it's entirely possible that I'll be, like, scrambling around, like, where's my watering can? Where's my watering can? Where's my watering can? And then y'all will all be, like, typing in the comments, like, Price, go and get it at Clint's. And I'll just be like, what is it? And then, you know, it'll be fine. You like spice berries? You've already given Harvey 2 gifts this week. That's enough. Ooh, he did not like that. I think I'm allergic to this. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Harvey's probably not too happy with us right now. Yeah, we definitely canceled out any goodwill we had with that guy. Whoops. But that's fine. It happens. All right, so let's just head on home. Let's grab our axe, maybe head a little bit south, do a little bit of chopping, and that might be that. Actually, you know what I probably should do? Ooh, tons of refined quartz. Let's get some more of that stuff getting all done. You, and there we go, and we just go like boop, boop, Boop. I'm glad that I actually saved quartz this time. Last time, y'all will remember that I had basically sold all my quartz right away, just thinking that it wasn't really worth much, and that was foolish. I could probably sell pretty much all of these gems, by the way. Like, let's be realistic. What do I need any of these for? I will think about that. Honestly, you know what? Leave comments down below. Should I sell the gems? Is there a reason for me to hold on to them other than maybe, like, for... I'm going to put anything that goes to Gunther in there, by the way. This I've already given to Gunther. Anything else in here go to Gunther? Gunther can tell me more about the emerald. Gunther. Nothing. So Gunther stuff goes in here. This I'm going to sell. That's Gunther. Let me know if I should sell the gems or not, because I don't know. I mean, that's just like a realistic, like, I do not know if I should sell the gems or not. I probably should. I mean, like, now that I think about it, I can't think of what the benefit to holding on to them would be. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's check on our mushrooms. Doop. Probably got some. Yep, bunch of mushrooms. That's great. And, oh, come here. Oh, you know how I could get a bunch of slime? I mean, I know I can get a bunch of slime just from killing slimes, which we'll do slowly over a period of time. I could make a slime hutch, which I eventually want to do, obviously. We got to ranch some slimes, right? Am I right? But, you know, let's take you and you, because I know you go into the Junimo bundles. Let's go do that real fast, actually. It's not a bad idea. Slowly chip away at our Junimos. And you know what I might do? Because we have 14, nearly 15,000 gold, and we got a couple of days left in our season, so we know we're going to make a little bit more, I am going to start the one where I just put money into it. The vault or whatever. So let's check that one. So I think, is it you or the fodder bundle? Okay, so we take you. And then is there like an artisan bundle or something like that? There's one of these that needs... Oh, it's in like the pantry or something. This guy, the vault, this one, I could do you for sure. Purchase that. What's that give us? 3 chocolate cakes. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy. I could also do this one, but you know, we're gonna wait on that. Basically, once I get to the point where I have maybe like 40 or 50,000 sitting around, I'll buy the whole thing. I already know what I get for completing it. It's definitely something useful, but it's not like totally necessary off the top right now. And I'm not just talking about the bus repair. I'm talking about one of the other things that you get for doing it. Okay, let's head on home, and I guess that'll probably be the end of the day. It's been a pretty good one. Got a lot of stuff done. Been a rainy couple of days. This is a monsoon season in the summer, it seems like. My goodness, but that's all right. Means we don't have to do as much watering. We can get more other stuff done. Okay. Do. Hey. Do. Hey. We're heading home along the way. Do. More refined quartz. It's gonna be good for sprinklers. So what I'm gonna do next season, like the next in fall, I'm gonna tear all this apart. We're gonna restructure it, and it's gonna be a much bigger plot of land. Basically, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. The stone pathways in the middle of the way, I think, and then we'll have things just all like pushed up right up next to each other. So like there will be a row of stuff like here, and then what we can do is we can have sprinkler, plant, sprinkler, plant, sprinkler, plant, and then all around those it's just stuff that's getting watered, and then maybe have a couple rows in the middle so that I can walk between them, and so that I can have scarecrows and things. But that's kind of the idea I'm looking for, because as much as we can get automated by the sprinklers, the more energy we can save for other tasks, and we can just gather the stuff. All right, y'all, it's about time to go to bed. Look at our huge house. I got it. You know what? Really quickly, before we finish this episode, let us finally grab some of our decorations and put them up in our fancy schmancy big ol' house now. It's gonna be great. Okay, so first things first, big teddy bear, you go right next to the bed, because we all know that I need to hug you sometimes. Okay, when it gets really scary, I gotta hug you. Okay, now, right up next to the door, we put all of our big crazy cool rock things, right? Because I want people to come in here and I want them to know how cool rock type stuff we got, okay? Let's pick up this rug. This rug belongs here. Everybody knows that. That's where that rug belongs. Now, chickens go next to the TV. Everyone knows that. Chickens belong next to the TV. Where does this guy go? Is he going there? Ah. Well, and that chicken belongs on a table. Obviously. Everyone knows that. And this little boat goes over here. Okay? Duh. Everyone knows that. All right. Now, paintings on the wall. I know this might be really confusing to y'all. All right. So I'm gonna lay it out for you pretty clearly. This guy obviously belongs there. Okay? And then this guy belongs above the bed. So I like to look up at the stars at night. All right, this is my side. I sleep on the right side of the bed. Sarah sleeps on the teddy bear side of the bed, okay? That's how that works. All right, now, with all that, let's go to bed. I think we'll make a little bit of money, right? I think I put some stuff in there. No, yes, no, yes. Okay, a little bit. All right, y'all. Well, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.